Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Zephyr here, and I will start off by apologizing for my recent neglect of my channel. I have done you all wrong by neglecting my channel and neglecting you in the process. I have been a very busy man recently, and not that that's an excuse, but I assure you that I will not be allowing my channel to rot again like it has for the past couple of months. With that said, I'm sure you've realized by now that today's video is going to be about Titanfall 2, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite games ever, but especially of the year. So, let's talk about it. So let me preface this video by telling you all that it's going to be divided into two portions. The first portion is going to be multiplayer, and the latter portion is going to be campaign. So that any of you guys that don't want any campaign spoilers or don't want to hear anything about the campaign before you play it can actually go play it before you hear anything about it. And I figure that's the best way to do it, because there are people out there that do want to play the campaign and probably don't want to have any of the things spoiled, which, by the way, it's a great campaign. You should go play it. It's better than a lot of the other campaigns of modern times. Call of Duty, Battlefield. But anyhow, on to the multiplayer. The multiplayer is fresh. Now, it's a lot like Titanfall 1, but that's just from word of mouth. I didn't have a chance to play Titanfall 1, but people are saying, quote, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hashtag respawn. But at the end of the day, I think the multiplayer is pretty balanced. There are people that would say that it is not very balanced, but I would say that it is balanced, and it is reflective of what other people are saying Titanfall 1 was like. With all that said, it's a lot of fun. It's very high octane, very in your face, very, if you like to run and shoot shit, you're gonna like this game. Now, it's very teamwork oriented in most cases. If you've got a good team, you're gonna win. If you've got a bad team, you're probably going to lose, unless you're like some Titanfall god, in which case I don't really want to play against you because I like winning. If you guys like winning too, you should find me on PSN. That's UNL_Zephyr_, and we'll play together and win. But anyhow, with that said, there's a new game mode called Last Titan Standing. I'm actually not sure if it's new or not. Like I said, I didn't play Titanfall 1, but Last Titan Standing is a lot of fun. But this is much more teamwork oriented than any regular gameplay, seeing as everybody has a Titan, but you only get one spawn per round. So it basically becomes a game of who can whittle away the most health in this little fight without getting hurt. I guess that's how it basically works. Poke, poke, poke. You want to poke, you want to back off, you want to poke, you want to back off, you want to poke, you want to back off, and then once you get them close to a doomed state or in a doomed state, you want to go all in as hard as you can and fuck their shit. With all that said, there are batteries. Again, I don't know if this was in Titanfall 1, but in Titanfall 2, there are batteries where you can jump on a Titan and take their battery out of their Titan, like this right here, maybe? Yeah, right here. So you take the battery out of the Titan, and you can actually use this battery to reinforce your Titan or a friendly Titan. Now, one big thing that I love about this game, and Respawn in general, is they are really, really, really community oriented. Now, I don't know how well they actually keep up with the community, but a lot of the things that they're doing are things that the community wants done. They're not... your Titanfall community is not pissed off at the developers like most of the Call of Duty community is.
That one fuck that just goes in there and flashes you until you're almost dead, and then blows up his fucking Titan. Dude, he's a little pussy.
And by the way, at the moment, it is free-to-play weekend for Titanfall 2. So if that's not a community service enough, I don't know what is. But the reason that I say that is, you need to go out and you need to download this demo right now, because this is your chance to completely screw what everybody else is saying about the game and get hands-on playtime with it yourself to make your own decision about whether or not the game is good. By the way, the game is fucking amazing, and listen to me, because this game is fucking amazing. And Respawn Entertainment, we all love you because you have always done us right. Even when you were Infinity Ward, you were doing us right. And yeah, go play the demo and go buy the game and go positively review the game. I'm just kidding. I'm not Respawn Nazi or anything, but really, this game is amazing, and it really deserves more love than it's getting, because it is a technical and artful masterpiece that, honestly, most games need to be.
Bring that Titan down. Powerful takedown of a tome.
The campaign of this game is really fucking good, and Respawn, you did a really good fucking job. And the only complaint that I really have about the campaign was that it was a little bit vague. But aside from that, it was very good. The campaign is funny. It's very well paced. It knows when to crack a joke and when to bombard you with enemies. And there's actual character development in this campaign, which is something that most AAA campaigns recently, Call of Duty and Battlefield, have been lacking for years now. And the arc to this campaign is actually really satisfying as well. Basically, it's one of those basic, like, war story, nobody becomes the savior of the entire race kind of stories, and he develops companionship with his unlikely partner, the robot, the BT-7274, I think is the name of the Titan. But with that said, you actually develop a relationship with the important characters in this game. The filler characters aren't really abundant, and those that are there, they actually do serve a small purpose. Every single one of them do serve some purpose. Like the Frontier Lady, she's basically like the overseer of everything that's going on. The one that looks like World War II best, like, you know, woman empowerment, go help with the war kind of chick. She's got the red bandana, fucking head scarf thing, and the denim and all that. Anyhow, she's like, quote, a filler character, but she has relevance in the story. And then there's the 6-4, which they're like a little squadron of pilots that are on your side. I don't see them very much. You see them for like the last mission or two, but they're not filler. They're like important. They help you storm and take this enemy vessel that is en route to basically destroy your home planet. So they're there for a reason. Granted, it's a very small, minute reason, and they don't really do a whole lot for you on the harder difficulties, because the AI on the harder difficulties is completely shot. But the enemy AI never fails to exhibit a challenge. However, that's at the point of the time. And the robot that you befriend, he's got a very flat sense of humor, if it's a sense of humor at all, but it's funny because of the way that you interact with him. If you choose the funny dialogues, if you don't choose the funny dialogues, then it's still just like a fun campaign experience. It's something to immerse yourself. With all of this said, by now you should know I really enjoyed the campaign, I enjoyed the multiplayer, I enjoyed everything about it, and I really think you should go out and buy this game. With all of that said, thank you for watching this video, thank you for watching my review on Titanfall 2, and I'll be bringing you more content and probably more in-depth reviews of the game as time goes on. But I'm going to leave you guys with some campaign gameplay, and this is the first mission after the training simulations, and just turn your headsets on, turn them up, and get ready to just actually immerse yourself in the first mission of what is a very good story. As always, this is Zephyr. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Mark 8 lifeboat. Head activated. Occupant, militia rifleman, class 3, Jack Cooper. Stabilize. 250 milligrams of sense fentanyl administered. Caution. Temporary side effects. Nausea, dizziness, impaired motor function.
I got a fix on your location. On my way.
IMC type acquired.
Cooper, you're in bad shape. Hold on. This might knock you out, but you should be okay when you wake up.
Lastimosa, hostile Titans inbound. Apex predators.
Copy that, BT. Mercenaries. Stay down, Cooper. BT, let's go.